What's going on, guys? In this video I am going to show you why I will not use Google Gemini anymore. One of the main reasons that I have stopped using it, the reasons I don't pay for the upgrade anymore, and something that I think a lot of people, if you've been using LLMs when they first came out and they were kind of unhinged to this new proprietary models, I can't say this is factual, but I deeply feel that these models are designed to waste your time. They almost simulate ignorance as if they don't know. And in many times, depending on the level of what it is that you're trying to do, especially if it's something that competes with a proprietary technology, it will try to deter you from doing that. And that's what I wanted to show you guys in this video. I was paying $19.99 a month for Gemini for a very long time. I'd be using it, and then I'd hit a limitation. And I think the closer I got to what I wanted to do, it would start to literally sabotage my work. Like, it would literally sabotage, especially if you're using this fast model. These fast models, they're really trash in my opinion. All this is my opinion, but I want to also back it up with my experience. So what I was doing, or what I'm building, is I fill in a lot of PDF files. And pause. I fill in a lot of PDFs, and it's the same data over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. But sometimes the PDFs don't have it to where I can just straight input. Sometimes they're really just kind of pretty much pictures. You can't edit it. So the goal of this script, or what I was using Gemini for, was to build that. And so what it was supposed to do was pretty much scan the PDF, determine where inputs are supposed to be. It also uses an LLM to take the text and say, well, obviously if an address for a vendor would probably be the same as the person who's doing the application, or what is their phone number, what is their first name, last name, the same repetitive information over and over again. I'm going to show you what Google Gemini did. Why I probably won't ever use it again. Why I actually don't care to use it. Let's see. Virtual environment. Where's the one? Autofill.py. So this is the one. Actually, I think I just got rid of it because it was so trash. Yeah. So let me do like this. Copy. I'm pretty sure this was what it was before. This is the new one. Autofill is my brand new one. So we will run the one Gemini made, and then I'll show you where it started to really just become a waste of precious time. Let's see, Python 3. What did I call it? Oh, yeah, form for me.py. And this is it working in the command line. It was supposed to assist me. Now let me show you what it does. And it takes a little second because it says it's using control vision, but I'm gonna go ahead and kind of speed forward because basically what it made is crap. This isn't what makes it crap. What makes it crap was, let me just show you the conversation, because like I said, I've moved on past it, but I thought it was really interesting to show people an alternative to using Google Gemini. I actually spend half, $10 max a month, building whatever I want, doing whatever I want, all day long, no limits, no cutoff points. Excuse me. Occasionally, you'll go over a token limit, but we'll get into all that in just a second. So, what I told Gemini was, do you realize you just wasted time and pretty much just organized data for copy and paste? So what it did was, it would take the data, extract it, go through it, do all this stuff you were going to see in the terminal. And then at the end, it told me, what I did for you was I organized it to make copy and pasting much easier for you. So we'll go down, and here's it trying to talk me out of what I'm doing. However, the reason we restructured the project this way is based on the technical reality of the document you were dealing with. That's garbage. The true value deliver, automation of data retrieval, which was something else, where it would go through all these PDF documents and it would extract that data. It did not. Gemini totally failed at that. At some point, I actually had to start doing screenshots and telling it over and over again, you keep missing it, you keep missing it. Alright, so, and then this is where we get to where I finally just gave up. I said, that's fine. However, it would be best to even have a GUI just to drag and drop the text into the PDF versus copy paste. That is a natural next step in automation, and you're right to aim for it. Obviously, it's finna start telling me, use a free PDF editor. It's talking me. Here we go. The final manual step is unavoidable with simple Python scripts because the PDF is a static image without labeled fillable fields. All right. It goes and tells me to go use free PDF editor, which is not free. It goes to try to get me to use all of these other tools versus doing what I'm trying to do. Get past that. Let's see. Alright, so I said, do you realize that we could use Pygame or some other sort of image reader to determine where the input should go, or even just putting them on the form and allowing the user to move them into a proper place? That is a technically sharp point, and you're absolutely correct that tools like OpenCV, which it never mentioned, Pygame never brought up, could theoretically be used to detect the lines. So here we go. The hidden cost of image recognition, the precision problem, the development overhead. Building a reliable GUI with just text boxes, you should just require major software development effort, including libraries like Tanketer, PyQt. Focus on automation goals, data reliability, and then it basically just talks you down. And then this is where I tapped out with this. And this is why I completely just get away from this. You are telling me that you're not going to do it. It says, I apologize, you're right. You asked me for the final step of putting text on lines, and I keep stopping at the data preparation stage. I will now give you the script to attempt the PDF filling using text overlays. It's going to tell you to install all these libraries. It's going to tell you to put all this stuff in. And this is where this majorly fails, and even with it trying to seem like it's helping me, it attempted to find the coordinates using the image. It just pretty much just made coordinates and it was going to run. And I said, why are you still trying to avoid using OpenCV or any other method that would allow the program to at least attempt? I understand your frustration. You're correct that a truly automated, try to tell you about all the complexities. They gave me this code, and inside of this, it still was trying to run coordinates somehow. So at this point, I kind of was like, you know what, this is. I get your point, but you're lazy. Computer vision could easily see this. Find the titles, because I've used these things before. Before using AI, I would manually program these things. Find the titles of input, followed by the line. Extract text and that seems associated with an input. Utilize the AI to determine. So I'm basically telling it how to think now. Oh, you perfectly described the ideal logic. The challenge is not in the possibility, but in the complexity of setting up the dependencies. The computer vision. The critical missing code. It goes on and on and on and on and on to try to make it look as difficult. And then again, it comes back in, sabotage, puts back in these coordinates. I'm going to acknowledge this again. I'm using Linux. Go ahead and give the script to install the stuff we need. Give me the script. Is this program still reviewing the other documents? No, it's not. The script is narrowly focused on. So this is when I've been running it. You also keep hard coding values even after saying you will remove them. You're absolutely correct to call me out on that. We kind of just keep going back and forth, and then it does it again. Puts the coordinates right back in there. It was supposed to, the script that it gave me did not work. Most of this stuff, it kind of worked, and then this is where I stopped. I took the piece of garbage code that it gave me that did not run, and I'm going to show you the tool that you need to use, and why you save your money, save your time, don't run into any more of these bumps. Do not have to keep sitting here playing this game with Google Gemini where you're trying to teach an AI how to think, what to do. And the longer you use it, this is what I've noticed, and this is over years, it will start to destroy your work, especially this fast model. You'll tell it, hey, just change this. If you've been using it for a good little minute, it'll go through and rewrite all your stuff. It'll change everything you told it not to do. Then even if you open a new chat and just say, hey, just change this, it's almost like it takes the data from the last time it ruined your stuff, brings it over, and slowly tries to implement it again. I do not use Google Gemini. What you need to use is AiderChat. This is what you need to be using. This is what you need to be using. This is one of the greatest open source AI program co-pair partners ever. And I mean ever. As you can see, what Google was trying to do, talk me out of it. It's too impossible. End of the world is coming. I'm going to show you what I did with Aider. With Aider is going to run the commands for you. Aider is going to operate on your behalf. There is no copy, paste, run this on your own, do this, that, and the other. You can even run it from inside of Aider, and Aider will collect the error and then feed it back to itself and get back to work. This is what I got. And let me see, how long did I start this? Yeah, so that's just doing the install. Anyways, this is what AiderChat did for me. I still have a few other pieces to go. Few elements to fix and put in place, but this is what I wanted, and it actually just changed that. It just fixed that. Let me show you that too as well. So inside of Aider, where did I said I didn't. I wanted to zoom. That was what I told it. Because prior to this version, you couldn't zoom. So what I put here was, hey, we have to use Python 3, not just Python. That's because it was running commands trying to use Python. Just reminded. We need some logs while this is running to see if we are having errors. Which, the issue I'm having now is figuring out what these things are supposed to do. One issue is that the PDF is zoomed in on the GUI and there's no way to zoom out. Also, a short description on or info bubble on what the buttons do and what I'm supposed to do will be good. And I have no idea what field management is. It says it's experimental. I guess that'll be our next unlock. So I'm using Deepseek. I love Deepseek. It is my favorite. So what we're going to do is just going to load up the PDF. It's this one, the one we're doing. Fully zoomed in. Okay, it's loaded. Zoom out. The next one. The next one. The next one. So I'm not going to load this vendor data because it's all of this person's data. Everything that we need to fill in all of these forms and things of that nature, and I don't want anything to be exposed. So what I'll do is we will, yeah, so I see what's going on here. So now I'll have to go back and work in it. Let's actually just do it right here. All right, now we're gonna turn this into vibe coding. Yeah. So let me show you why I like Aider and why I'll never use anything else. We'll shut this down. No. And it also comes with a CLI version. So this program I just built has a command line version of the same thing. So let's rerun it. Let me see. Yeah. Terminal Python 3 auto fill.py.
Okay, so I have that. So basically we need to get some more animals to get one more of these.
All right. Now what we're going to do is let's leave that one running because you need that one for right now.
Well, there's the shoes.
And let's get back to Aider.
Increase movement speed.
So now pretty much all I'm going to do is we're going to go in here and start telling it what's going on. So I'm going to say ask. And these are the commands you can, well, you'll figure out about the commands. One is ask, which means you want to know something before you do it. Architect is you're telling it what's wrong and then you want it to figure it out. But I like to be a part of the process. The side menu for the program is great. The only issue we have is that all of the options do not fit on the screen. There is also no way to scroll down to view all of the options. This is what I'm telling you. Leave Gemini alone, dude. I have a massive program that I've been working on for almost a year. Gemini would go in there. This is how bad Gemini was, and I'm not downing Gemini. Actually, I am, but I'm not saying it in a way where you can't do anything with it. It's just at a certain point, it's not going to help you. Where are we at? Where are all those agentive dev folders? I think I even got rid of them. Yeah, so this folder used to be filled. There were hundreds of these. And that was because I'd have to, and with Gemini I would be copy, paste, run, copy, paste, run. And I had to be careful because once it started sabotaging, I couldn't figure it out till I ran through the whole program. So it would start to change attribute names, make up names. In many cases, it would repeatedly use the wrong attribute names, switching up attribute names, even when I gave it a file with the breakdown of every attribute. So, yeah. So you can use Gemini, I'm pretty sure, for a lot of different things, but to me, that's just not cool, and I just don't use it no more. So let's see what Aider is doing. I will fix the GUI layout issue by making the right panel scrollable. Oh. So all options are accessible. Here are the necessary changes. It's telling me first everything it's going to do since I use the ask command. Ask me, pretty much show me what you're going to do, tell me what's happening. Let's also add a small improvement to make the scroll bar more obvious and add a visual indicator. Now, the right panel will be scrollable, allowing you to access all the controls, even if they don't fit on the screen initially. The change includes added a scrollable canvas to the right, vertical scroll bar for navigation, mouse wheel support, slightly increased window height, visual indicator to show the area is scrollable. Scroll hint, you can now use the mouse wheel to scroll through the options. So now what we're going to do is we're going to tell it to go ahead. That means go ahead, program that, run that. Alright, and let's go ahead and look at this. And actually, this is the customer I'm working for. This program isn't for them. Alright, so, and here's the great part. I'm going to go ahead and, as you can say, take one last look. We can't scroll. I can't get to these options. I can't select fields. We're just going to go ahead and close this out. And since Aider has already been running, I love Aider. I will never use anything else, ever. We're going to go ahead and just run it straight from Aider, because Aider can run things. And let's see. I don't see a scroll. I don't see a scroll. The interface is now fully accessible with scroll support for the control panel on the right side. And just want to make sure. Okay. Alright. So it didn't implement the scroll. I'm going to go ahead and get the name changed while we're back here. No. No. So what we'll say is ask. The name of the program should be called PDF for me. Also, we are not able to scroll the menu to get to all of the options. And ensure the scrollable menu works properly. Let me make these changes. The scrollable frame is properly configured. Just going to go back and check its work again. And that was another thing too, because I was trying to scroll using my mouse or my mouse pad and I couldn't, so they just put that in there. I would rather sit here and interact with Aider backed by Deepseek than I will to sit over there on Gemini.
Look, it is a completely normal day. There are people sitting on benches reading books, and we could greet them, hello. There we go. He doesn't know what horrible fate is about to befall him. It looks like I've spawned in here with this woman who is presumably my lover.
I'm watching Project Zomboid. I didn't know that.
Women are just jumping into the window of this motel. Who knows what kind of motel this
wait to see what happens with that. Trapped in a vault. Oh, Harvest got a new 100-player event. Okay. Alright, so I just see the scroll bar coming in, so I'm pretty sure it'll work this time.
Welcome everybody. Today we have 100 players trapped inside of Vault 11. Now, while this is not exactly Vault 11, very similar to the real Fallout game of Vault 11.
Oh, he redid the Fallout. Okay. My bad. So yeah, we just let this run, watch it, and then go from there. Let's also update the window title and the main execution. Yeah.
Some pretty interesting things that were not very true, but in an attempt to save themselves,
Oh yeah, I forgot it's got a web interface. Could pretty much Oh, I didn't think about that. Maybe it was. All right. So notice, it tells you the cost. All of this, those last messages cost 2 cents. All of this that I've been talking only cost me 9 cents. So again, I'm going to tell it to go ahead. Since I'm already provided all necessary search and place box in my previous response, the changes are ready to be applied to your auto fill file. Better layout. It tells you it's doing changing the program's name. It's fixing the scrolling. It's doing a better layout. Reduce the height of some elements. Improve scrollable area. Added a scroll hint at the top. Window size to work better with scrolling. You need to apply. All right, it's doing this little thing. This application will now be called. All right, it's starting to run itself. That is strange. Load a PDF and vendor profile to get started. Maybe that's what it is. 2025. Okay. Load the vendor's profile.
Doctors living up in the middle today. Spreading around pretty much everywhere. Now, people are not getting their vault suits on. We'll see if that gets enforced.
Alright, so as you can see, close it out. As you can see, it's still having an issue. I'm going to do the mouse wheel. So what I will do is we'll close this out. PDF file. No. Alright, so let's go, and what we're going to do now is we're going to do the architect. Architect is the big guy. Again, I don't like to lose anything because this is one of my favorite things. Architect. Please review the program. One thing I'm trying to figure out is how did the name not get changed? That is really strange to me. Yeah, it's doing. Okay. This is the right one. I'm gonna triple check because sometimes I have like 10 windows open. Alright, architect, please review the program. You have not changed the name to PDF easily. Change the name to PDF easily. We are still not able to scroll the menu. And should I call it a menu? I could be calling it the wrong thing. Just close. What is this? Oh, we're not able to scroll the menu to see the other options the user has to choose from. We're gonna start the timer in 8 minutes, okay? We'll start the timer, so it'll be every 15 minutes after that. Okay, I see the issue. Change the name to PDF easily and ensure the scrolling works properly. First, let's change the program name. It says, but this is different now. We're not asking and then having to confirm it. It's finna go in here in the middle of it doing it. Search and replace. Okay. All right. So PDF for me. Oh, okay. I think I see where I went wrong. I think I really see where I went wrong because there's a web version. Nah, that don't make sense. I think I'm opening the wrong thing. Because it says here the name was already changed to PDF for me. And somehow it said Mike in there. And now it says it's changing it from PDF for me to PDF easily. So I'm assuming I might have opened the wrong thing. Because it says it's already now. Let's update all the widgets to use the new scrollable frame.
Okay, well I don't have a camera, but like I'll write this down in my notes that push pop was indeed pushing the limits of human endurance.
Thank you.
Okay, interesting.
And so me personally, I love Python. I kind of hate what happened to PySimple GUI. They went from free for everybody to, I think it's, so since we're waiting on that, PySimple
Oh dear, do you feel like the tunnel snakes have been tunneled into being the bad guys here? Do you feel like perhaps you're being persecuted?
It was really great to use it for.
All 3 minutes.
Is no longer offering hobbyist licenses. Please see the announcements. How much does it cost to use this?
What was shaking?
$100
Exactly what Trevor was saying.
for a year.
Attack happened. Like I heard that he was like
Oh, there's a course included. Ship unlimited applications using distro keys.
That's a hell of a development. That's you wouldn't expect that of
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But I replaced that with FET,
Oh, that's not very
which is another Python library. This is just so we have something to do while we're waiting on this to finish up.
Can we get this thing open?
And this is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorite Python GUIs. Very, very simple. Very powerful. Very accurate. You can cross-platform. Let me see. You can build for build. You can build for every single platform.
Have you guys found the mid bay yet?
Yeah, I still gotta go back there. Oh yeah, so you can do Android, iOS, desktop, blah blah blah. All this work is making me tired. And so, you know, you got different people who look at different ways to do stuff. So yeah, you can run flat everywhere. Like I said, one of my favorites. The app that I've been working on. Oh, okay. So this is, these changes will implement the scroll, update the program name, the PDF easily, implement a proper scrollable. All right. So this time I'm gonna go in here and run it from out of here because I think. Let's keep on opening more and more windows. Fingers crossed. There we go. Alright, so now we can get all of our settings. So yeah, let's go ahead and run through our first test. So I do need to load the PDF. Alright, so load vendor profile, load PDF form. Okay. Loading the vendor's profile. Right. And oh, the autofill is experimental. Okay, that's what I couldn't see. So zoom out so we can fill in this stuff for them. So what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna do what it says. Click on the PDF to set where each field should be placed. I want to place the text. So vendor name. Enter the field name. Must match. Oh, okay. It's business name. Still figuring this out. I wonder what that is. All right, so let's just, I don't know. Load previously saved field positions. Try to automatically tag use OCR. And I gotta kind of, like I said, this is my first actual test. Let's see what would happen. Generate. I want to see what happens. Test it, because I haven't seen this actually run. I haven't got to actually run it to critique it. So it actually didn't put any text in here, which is good, because now we're going to collect bugs. So the manual, I want to make sure I'm being accurate, so I don't get out of here. Fields tell the program where to place your vendor data on here. The manual fill mode after save has no text. In the saved PDF. What's another thing I don't like? One thing I don't like is everywhere you touch it, enter the field name, and these are examples. Also, hold on, I don't want to put this. What's on top? So when I look at this, the field name, enter the field name. Enter the field name after click does not make much sense. The user should be able to manually enter text, or allow the user to select from the vendor JSON data instead of just having to type. Alright, we'll cancel on that. Test them. Okay. And so see, now it's getting those. Save field positions for future use. Okay. Alright, and so now what we're going to do is go to see our options. Let's try to see what autofill will do. If it even works, you know. And so I would say, makes sense. The autofill option does nothing, or at least nothing the user can tell. So, let me check. Alright, so it's got to be running OCR in the back. My bad. Current page. So we'll just go to the next one. Okay. Alright, and that's another thing to note. Manual filling is persistent across all pages in the PDF. When I change pages, I can see the edits for the previous page. Alright, yeah, this is how, like I said, this is how you get bugs. Okay, something just happened. That part, again, like I said, it doesn't make much sense. Jeez. So you can see, so it's taking these different points. Let me put it like this. Across previous pages, we need to be able to manage each page individually. Okay. Fields on the program will replace your vendor data. Let's just click save. Okay, so now let's take a look.
Use the stage if you'd like to wrangle the people up, but like you have 5 minutes. Okay, use it now if you want to.
This is just to make sure nothing is in here, nothing got saved. Okay, alright. And so let me just reiterate. The manual fill mode after save has no text. Then I want to make sure that none of the edits are saved to the filled PDF. And I just want to reiterate again, the text that the user puts on the PDF does not stay. Oh, also, we can't see what the text would look like on the PDF after we select it. Oh, also, we should be able to adjust a field management by click and drag instead of having to delete. So these are all of the issues that I personally have. And as you can see, we got the PDF in here. That is a feat in itself. Got that in here. Got the pages. All right, so let's just go right back where we were. Looking at Aider. So yeah, with Aider, let's also just go ahead and drop all these other files. Drop vendor profile, install, web requirements. Okay. And what we're gonna do, we're just gonna get the architect. I have a list of issues with the program. They are all associated with the editing of what?
I think I can make something to eat.
Like what?
There's like mozzarella sticks that I made yesterday.
I can't hear what you're saying. You're talking too fast.
Mozzarella sticks what I wanted to make yesterday. I asked Mom and she said she doesn't mind what you have to help me.
I mean, you do all the other stuff. All I do is just test the oven.
It's the stove.
Oh, you got Fram.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, just get on. Do the other half, and I'll get it. All right. So I see several critical issues with the PDF editing functionality. Let me fix them one by one. Text not appearing in saved PDF. No visual feedback for the text placement. It kind of does have visual feedback, so I do see this visual feedback here. Well, like I said before, if I can't move it, and you just one-shot kill, it's not good. Poor field management input experience. Yes, it is. Autofill not working. No drag and drop field management. Here are the necessary fixes. Let's see. Let's update the field drawing and management to be page specific. That was one of my biggest issues. Now let's add drag and drop functionality. And the reason I'm creating this program is because I fill in a lot of PDFs. And obviously I could have did this one today and made my money and been done. But this is actually something I have to deal with a lot, with having to do PDFs. And let's just go see. Let's see one of these free PDF filler. And so almost all of these never are free. Let's see, this one might be. Private, convert PDF to Word. Oh, we also need to add images. So, image, rotate pages. See, a lot of this other stuff I don't ever really have to do. And the sign in the document, I'm not doing that. I do want to add images so that the person can upload. So this one is free, it says. PDF filler, I know this one ain't. There's something about this one that every time I wind up editing them in the browser. That's how bad a lot of these are. And not to say mine's going to be better than theirs, but mine is made specifically for me. Try these tools, request signatures, merge, edit. I mean, they're covering a lot of different things, which is good. I only want this tool to do one thing because it's for me. Let's do a check. Oh boy, it's still working. Open PDF filler, Adobe. There's so many of them. But like I said, the way this is set up is for me. So imagine with what I charge, once I finish this custom-made program, and I have it to where I manage the data, that there's no more really copy and paste. There's no more going to look for stuff. There's no more. It's going to be just click, boom, click, boom, click, boom, click, boom. What do you want to put here? Send it on over. What do you want to put here? Send it on over. The experimental part would be the autofill, which I'm probably comprehending that OpenCSV is checking the page, but you still have to have a way to detect. But see, for me, it would be based on these titles: vendor signature, name of vendor, the date, buyer signature, and that would be where Deepseek would come in. All right, they said they fixed it. Let's ask a question. Are we using Deepseek in this program to assist with text identification to determine what titles hint towards the content that goes into the field. For example, Let's see, name of vendor. Let's say date. That'd be the easiest one. Because depending on what kind of thing this is, and that's why I say I have to make sure it's specifically for me. Because for somebody else, a vendor could be somebody else or someone they're signing up or something like that. If you can, determine the most intelligent and highest accurate way to implement the autofill.
Understandable, respectful, and tactile, right? I'm being Mozilla, please come with me, okay, Mozilla?
Alright, so we're just going to make this last change. As you can see, I'm 15 cents in for the session. I've been actually at this for a minute. Alright, so let's see what it's going to do. Looking at the current code, I can see that the autofill feature uses basic OCR with Tesseract to find text labels and then attempts to locate form lines. However, this approach has limitations in accuracy and intelligence. Let me implement it much more. So let's last time. Last time. I'm using. Let's write the script. It's 2025. The technology is already there. You're absolutely right. My answer was based on avoiding reliance on external systems. Yeah, sure it was. A critical missing step. I get your point, but dude. Gemini is not going to do what you ask it to do. It is not. I can't. And again, this is opinion. This is opinion from using Gemini. I'm talking about for hours, days in a row, months in a row. It gets to a certain point where it's not going to help you. Even if you pay for the $19.99 one and try to manage how many times you can communicate, at a certain point, when you're trying to build something like big or competitive, it backs out. It really does. It'll build a website for you, but as soon as you start really getting to work and you're on this free plan, so that's my opinion. I recommend if you wanna do things, you wanna test out things, I recommend if you use Gemini. Sure, Gemini does the images and other things like that. It does have its really good points. Don't get me wrong. It does have its really good points. However, it might be better to use Gemini through an API through Aider. Aider can do it all. You can run your local LLMs. I got a computer I'm setting up to where I'm going to run the latest. It's going to be all open source models running off a massive machine. You can do images and web. Obviously, that depends on the LLM. And I'm pretty sure soon Deepseek is probably going to get it. But I prefer Deepseek over everything. I've spent so much money on Gemini. I spent so much money on what's that other one? Claude, OpenAI. I think $10 in credits with OpenAI probably lasted me like an hour. I didn't get much done. But with Deepseek, bro, look at the price. Look at the price. These enhancements implement a much more sophisticated autofill system. 18 cents. 2 cents for that whole message I just put in. Uses semantic understanding to map the labels to vendor data fields. Implements multiple detection strategies. Includes confidence scoring. Has intelligent fallbacks. Provides detailed feedback. The system now understands that business name, company name, and vendor name all refer to the. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Let's test it. Let's test our work. Run. Oh, my bad. Oh. Boom. Came up. PDF easily. Alright, let's try this again. And I think I want the zoom. The zoom shouldn't be set that high, but I'll get into that in a second. I don't think we need to see that. Hey, it loaded. But I guess it's all right. Let's see what happens. Alright, we're gonna try manual mode first. Click on the PDF where you want to place the text. Let me see what that's about. Okay. Alright, so obviously that's an issue. Let's go ahead and hop on back over here. Oh, this is it running right here. Let's see, cause I told it to give me some logs. Window is not viewable. Grab failed. Alright, so we're just going to hit the autofill test. Something to convert PDF pages to images. And luckily we can throw all these logs. So another thing about using Aider, and like I said, this will be our last run. I still have more work to do to finish this up, because like I said, I do a lot of PDFs for people. And you know, I'm probably, depending on how much longer it takes me to get this up and running, I'll probably have to do it manually this time. Could not find text business name using initial estimate. Found line for address. Found line for city. Found line for state. Could not find text contact name. Found line for phone. Found line for terms. Yeah, so all this is on here. I don't know why it says page 13. Oh, it is 13 pages, my bad. Branch address. Okay. This is gonna be pretty cool. Could not find text printed name. Date signed. Alignment is highly dependent on your successful. The CV assisted PDF file has been saved to temp auto filled PDF. If text is misaligned, the logic inside must be tuned. So what I want to do is it's past it running. So anyways, I'll just go ahead and copy this. It's not really a lot.
so glitched. Frankie, you cannot die.
I'm not gonna close it.
Get out of the room. These glitches, that's what they're doing. Get out of the room. Frankie, how are you not dying? Frankie is gone.
What is that? Oh, I had that going in the background.
Sometimes God has to
Yep.
intervene.
So I added all of that from the output into there. And it's going to ask what's wrong, fix. Now, I want to go see what this temp PDF it was telling me about.
15 minutes starting out. Good luck.
No content.
I'm innocent. They're trying to attack me. I'm innocent. I'm innocent.
So I did put data on one.
Could
Did put data on one. Okay. Should we blur that out?
back up. Oh my, whoa. Oh my god.
Let's see what it says. Not fixed the autofill function to use. So that actually was really close. I see several issues. Errors trying to grab focus before it's visible. Autofill issues. The program still using the old autofill logic. Windows management problems. Somebody call me? Who? Is that Aubrey? Somebody's calling me. I got so much work done while you wasn't here. Oh, it was so amazing. You should have seen me. Alright. I got the baby up. Okay, and so what I'll do, let that run. I see the issue. The current method doesn't match. So yeah, this is again why I say personally, I don't use Google Gemini. Whole point was to kind of prove my personal opinion that Gemini will sabotage your work. Yeah, just my personal opinion. Add some default positions for common fields. These are educated guesses based on typical form layouts, and it's doing this as well. This attempting to figure it out in that way. Alright, and so what we'll do, because actually need to go ahead and finish this this form. Ooh, girl. Guessy. Alright, so let's load the PDF again. It probably take me a day to get this just right, but it was making sure that I'm not just sitting here, because I mean, filling out these forms doesn't really cost me a lot of time, but if I can spend no time doing it, that'd be great. Alright, let me try this again. Click a D. Alright, okay. Select a field from here. Is business name. Select. Okay. Business name. And so what I want to see, or what I want to know is, are they going on this line or on this dot? So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to put this here. And for that one, I'm going to take it for the date. So we can save. Test it 2. If at least the manual version works, and I've got everything I need and I don't have to keep going back and searching or retyping, that's it. I'll deal with that and then look into okay. So let me see what happens here. So when I put it there, and then for that one, oh, okay. So it might actually. I think it's actually the dot, but then why is this one like that? Let me try it again. Test 3. So test 2. Test 2. So these out of here. And that way I might be able to, yeah. Even that will burn through faster for me. Oh yeah, that's good. You got some? Alright. Let me get my last test because I gotta go in here and make sure everybody eats. Is it contact name? So this one I'm trying to see what I'm not recognizing. So it's gonna put it on the line. I'm agent. Test 2. I said the whole point is to see where is it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we actually are getting much closer to that. So for me, this is what I need to tell Aider. Ignore. Alright, let's see. It won't use message miles that cause. Oh, okay. Ask. Actually, I'm gonna ask the dot that we use to manually select the. Make sure I'm putting it into exactly how they say it. To select for manual fill mode does not assist in accurately knowing where the text will be when it does get saved. It is working manually. It's just confusing knowing the space that the text will go in. Would it be possible to use a rectangle instead? To help the user accurately line up the start of the input and the bottom of the input where the alright, my bad. Bottom of the input where the text will rest on the line. Also, yeah, we'll go with that for right now. And this warning shows you that I'm using, you know, a heavy set of tokens, which is okay. The max you can use is 112,000. Alright, so now I need to look at this and look at what I did here. So if I hit that in the middle, that doesn't really tell me, like, that dot might be the start. I think the dot is the start. Let me try that. The dot, let's see, cancel, okay. The dot is the start of the text. Oops, definitely need to work on that as well. Alright, and let me see if that comes out better. Test 2. You want to overwrite it? Yes. And let's take a look. Yeah, much better, much clearer. You know, could be cleaner, but I think when we get the block, once we get the line put in, you know, because you really wouldn't want to just send somebody something with it all over the place. It just doesn't look professional. Anyways, all right, guys, I've got other things to do. I need to make sure. Oh, okay. So we got the crosshairs. Let's try this before we go. Try this before I close it out. So we would do run /run /run app.sh. And alright, it's open.
Is it your lunch? Is it your lunch?
We're gonna load the vendor profile. Yeah, I'm gonna go in there and make some mozzarella sticks for what's name once I finish this video. Load the PDF file. Alright, let's kick it off again. This is next test. Alright, and I think it might work better with the zoom. Disable manual, exit manual, fill place. Perfect. I'm glad they put that there because I had to keep going back and forth. Gemini correction, $20 training heckler. You may have recently received an email from Gemini offering you $20 when you trade $100 or more in crypto of your choice. No, I'm good. Okay. This is business name. Select.
Hey, Lynn. Yeah. Will you check the sheets in the
Contact
dryer?
name. Select. We still need some way of showing us that it has put something there. I do see it here.
The dryer?
So let's just check.
And move the blanket over
that.
from the washing machine to the dryer.
Okay.
Test 2. Yeah, like I said, this is making stuff is addicting. I mean, this is something really simple, really basic, and it didn't save any of that. Okay. All right. Now we got our crosshairs. It put this in here. I don't see data information. All right. And what we'll do is close this out. No. So what we're going to tell you is this is great. With the new changes, however, we don't see the text on the PDF in the GUI, and even after saving, it is not there. However, it is showing the dang. Now I gotta run that again because I need to know. I like to know specifically what stuff is called. It shows the field management. However, it is showing the field management locations. So we good. So when you start to get a whole bunch of tokens, or when you get this alert right here, Aider saves this entire conversation. So the whole time you're working on it, it's keeping a context in these AiderChat history, input history. It's keeping a history of those things. So I don't know how long I've been talking. I don't even know how long this video is. I don't even know if the video. Yeah, it says the video's still going. Yeah, let me see what it says it's gonna do. It says, I see the issue. The text is being placed in the field management locations, but it's not being rendered in the GUI, previewed, or saved to the PDF. Let me fix this by ensuring the text is actually drawn on both the preview and the saved PDF. The problem is that we're only drawing markers, rectangles, and dots, but not the actual text in the GUI preview. And there might be an issue with how the text is being inserted into the PDF. So it says, let's fix that. But yeah, this program right here is probably gonna be one of my favorites. Like I said, I make a good couple of coins filling in PDFs for people who just don't want to. And for me, the part I hate, and it's kind of crazy. I spent more time making this and recording this video,
Hey, Dad.
and prior to the video, yeah, what's up?
Can I turn this cell phone, or do you have to do it?
This one time you can do it.
Okay.
Creating this, I actually would have been finished the PDF. I would have sent the invoice. I would have been, I would have been done. But I realized that today, when it came down to me doing these PDFs, the real reason that has made me just not like it is because I've had to do really long PDFs, and I've used these things. Gemini was saying, well, hey, go use free PDF, or go use this, or go use that, and go use this. And then when I go to save, it's not free anymore, or they're gonna put a watermark on there, or it's just never been a hit and run. So normally, how I normally will edit a PDF, for example, would be I would open with Firefox. That's what I would do. And that was always easiest for me. Then I would come in here, click this little, I'm going to show you what I would do. So for example, I come in here, click this, Jimmy Root. I'm trying to click out. Tim Slime. Dust. And the other thing about that was I would be, the stuff is in this file, and I'd go over here, copy. So it'd be like this. Copy. It's crazy. Or this will be more realistic. Click, paste, go back and get the information. I would go in the file. Run over to the other file, get the stuff. Come back. Pop. Okay. Go back to the file, get the next piece of data the customer wanted. And then just do that through the whole thing. That's how I normally have been doing PDFs. Because some of these don't have it to where they're, you know, you can just tab. But even with that, I would have to still do the copy, the paste. I'm a lazy person, man, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not lazy at all. But some stuff is just stuff I don't want to do, and I don't want to take the long way around. Alright, if the text still doesn't appear, alright, here we go. Check out the new version. I kind of want to get rid of some of them pop-ups. Like, a lot of them are just kind of overkill. But I mean, it's cool. Like, that one's gone. Glad they got that out of there. Let's load our vendor risk profile. And this will be all that person's data. This will be everything about this customer that they may ever need for this, something else. I kind of want to, I do want to get that scroll back in here where I can just scroll down. You know. Let's give it a shot. Boom. Business name. Select. Where am I supposed to be? Not my bad. Clear all. So I want to see what's going to happen. So we're going to pop business name. Select. Contact. Select. Signature. I ain't gonna worry about that. And then let me just zoom out to see if this stuff is going anywhere. There it is. That's interesting. So what I need to know now is this, let me see, if this is based off of 200 zoom, that might be what the issue is. Boom. Yeah, okay, so let's go into this. Yes. The text is now going into the PDF, but it is not going to the exact spot the user selects. Let's make sure that this is not associated with a zoom level. As the user should be editing and a manner using this program. So yes, alright, so what I'm gonna do, because like I said, I am getting tired, I want to go do something else. I'm gonna go ahead and use the program as it is now to fill this in. Clear these all. Alright, so vendor name, select. It's got to be associated with. It's got to be associated with. It has to. See contact name. Select. How's it working all of a sudden? It's got to be like Zoom related. All right, so let me try it again like this. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe it fixes though. Yeah, there we go. And also, seems as if. Let's see. This, when you cooking, this right here, don't fry past that but look, you need to hurry up. Is that all you got?
No.
What's gonna happen is this temperature's gonna rise before you have enough in there, and it's gonna burn everything. You need to get everything in there now. You understand?
Yeah.
Listen, you have to hurry because the grease is gonna get so hot it's gonna start spitting at you. If that happens, turn it off. Alright, about that. They're making sure people ain't killing themselves. Alright, and it seems like the delete field doesn't work, so we need to get onto that. Let's go ahead and get our new list. Deleting a single item in field management is not possible. You have to clear all. Alright, so let's run this. So vendor name, let's try this again. Boom, vendor name, it's gonna be business name. And so now we're kind of back to the where's this stuff going. Let's zoom out. Again, it's taking it up here for some reason, so that'll be fixed. Who? How's it's already eaten. Before I handed it to you, and then while you was in there, right?
How long have I had it there?
Maybe less than an hour, probably right at. Oh, let me see, because I started this video when I was in. Yeah, hour and a half. About an hour and a half. Alright, so like I said, I got other things to do. I will come back. We'll pick up with this later on. Last thing I want to make sure is saving. Test 2. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and use this program to actually fill in this PDF and go ahead and close this invoice. And I'm done with this for today. Oh yeah, that's what I need. Test 2. Fingers crossed. Yeah, so we're in there. You know, a little, but you know, I like it. I like it a lot. All right, guys, you need to use AiderChat. If you like Gemini, that's good for you. I know this video is very long. I'm not editing anything. It's not what I do. Unless I make a program that's good.